All right. Eugene's Backyard Repair here. We had a video malfunction. I don't know if it's cold or whatever, but anyway, I started this video off with the snowblower sitting here with the cover still on it, which is down there now. Showed you how to take the carburetor off, which is not a big deal because if you go back and check my last video, you can see the process anyway. Anyway, we gotta swap our carburetor out. We took off the old one that was just used one I had laying on the shelf. And we put a new one on here, or we're going to, a new Chinesium. Right there, swap that bracket over, just for the housing. And we put this bracket on, just for the choke system. So we're all ready to reinstall actually, so we're gonna do just the reverse procedure this time. Make this one a real quick video. Hopefully it's recording this time. Yep, it seems to be recording. Let's try this again. Like I said, you didn't miss much. You already seen if you go back and check out my last video, you can see the process of taking this off anyway. We had to fix the spring on the return spring on the carburetor here. It was not where it was supposed to be. Alright. Get this. Actually, we're gonna get this clipper and clip this fuel line off. If it cracks any more times, it's not going to seal at all. Yes, we're going to swap that line out. We're just going to not swap it out today. It's hard as a rock. Man. She's a little bit crusty. Yeah, this you didn't also follow that in my last video. This line runs right behind the pull start and the flywheel itself. So your best bet is if you can get another line, take a piece of tubing, even an extension or something, you put it in that line and then the new line, and then you put a little electrical tape around, and then you can sometimes pull it behind the flywheel. If not, what a hassle. Sometimes you gotta pull the flywheel just to get the fuel line back in there. Not a good design. Kind of, if the line breaks, is right in the engine, so it's definitely gonna have trouble. I would think it would be better to run around the outside, but the way this is set up, there's no way to do that. Anyway, we got a carburetor here. Got a new gasket. Carburetor new gasket. I think we might spray this in the sticker there so it's easier. If I can find this gasket adhesive. Not sure where I might have put it. Hang on a second. Right here. Just a little Napa spray gasket tack. For it's spray gasket high tack sealant. This stuff obviously gets all over your hands. Does not come off that well. I'll set this down here and give it a squirt. Anyway, I'll have to hold it with my fingers. Just a light mist. Just have a cap on. Guess not, but an amount of dirt on it. That right back on the shelf so I can't find it again next time. The can's really short and there's a lot of stuff back there on the shelf. Oops. Got a gasket before the wind blows it onto the ground here. Stick it on our high manufactured flange here. The gasket is smaller than the flange. Let's go. Should work. Alright, let's get this carburetor back on. The linkage goes in the hole closest to the choke. Which is fun. Actually, that was easy. Made a liar on me. Just screws out That's not a screw. Something I found on the ground. I know where it goes now, I think. There's something I found on the ground and I couldn't figure out where it went to. I think I figured it out right now. Okay. Oh, I should probably get that fuel line shoved in there too. Come on. How many things do I have up in here? Well, I'm missing a screw. I drop one? I must have dropped one off camera. Won't be dipped. It's around here somewhere on the ground. Let's get this fuel line back on so it can stop falling. Maybe. I got a bolt. Alright. Let's get another on here. I think I can reach behind it with a pair of nails and get that line on, I think. Get that one started. This little barrel thing here, I think it goes in. That's where it goes. It goes in the crank handle piece here for the chute, which I have a little disconnected, like so I can get the cover on and off easier. This bolt back here is fun. It's kind of behind the carburetor. You can't really get your hand in there. So you gotta get finger from the top, finger from the bottom. Come on. You gotta drop it 3 or 4 times. Go all over again. Yep. There's one, drop number 1. Another piece here. I know what that was. A piece of the hose. Alright, camp number 2. Come on. Nope, there's drop number 2. Maybe get from the back side here. Then put my finger on it. Yeah. They can't hold the screwdriver anyway. What we got? I think I got it. Get these turned down a little bit here. Carburetor stop moving around. Then we're going to try that fuel line. I'm in front of the camera here. These nuts have lock washers built right onto them, so they bite right in. Of course, this flange is just a tad bit different than the original, so the nut doesn't want to pull past it, but it'll go. Oh my God, we'll make it go. There she goes. Got them in aftermarket. Everything's not casted exactly the same. All right, let's see if we can put this fuel on. I'm hoping. Primer line back on the front here. This is pushed off too. I have more of this too, so I can change both these. When it covers off, I can put them on. And the clamp's going inside. Where is the clamp? is starting to push back behind the engine, or behind the full start cover here. Don't want that to happen. Let me get this line on just a touch more. Doesn't look like I'm getting it. There she is, and she is. That mine's hard to rock. That's where she's going. But I don't think I can grab it. I can see her, but I can't. I can't get a good bite on. Come on. Another eighth of an inch, I'd like it, but it is on the barb. Just like it on there a little farther. Testing purposes, I think that'll be fine. Alright, what we got here? So I put the cover back on. Got one bolt here, two on the front, one on the over on the side. Got a ground wire here, which is for this pull key, which I've never seen anybody use. Why would you use that when there's a kill over here? But they put one on. I guess an added safety. Cover on. Get the knob back on, which is normally lost anyway. Alright. So screws here. There we go. Got two Phillips for the front. Make sure they're tight. And drop these in. These screws, when they screw off this thing, remember it's going to be outside in the snow. Probably your next pass will be throwing it 20 feet the other direction, so it's not like you're going to find it. Because when you run this over, that's the end of that. Alright, got one self tapper. Pop this out to the. Yeah, pop out to the long one. Soft tapper goes in the side of the full start here. Careful with this one. The sheet metal. Most people haven't worked on this snowblower. Usually this is the first screw that's changed out to something bigger because the hole stripped. I can't believe that barrel fell out of the crank handle here for the position to shoot. And I found it a day later, 2 days later. Oh. This one's a little difficult. You really can't see the thread, so. At least this one's threaded. Threaded right to the side of the engine. Just hold the cover and hold the oil, dipstick for moving. Alright, got it up. Pick this up. Pick up this gas. Old carb back in the box here. Not bad. Actually, we're gonna. Where's that? Where's a rag? We're gonna crack this bottom open here and get the fuel out of this thing. For sure, this is ethanol fuel, so really don't want to leave it in there. Seems like she's pretty empty. Alright. Probably good, I guess. I'm gonna pull the bowl up because the gasket on the top here, the O-ring, it's usually hard to rock. Tighten it, but don't over tighten it because you'll bend that aluminum. Yeah. So we throw it back in the box here because it's still a good card. Put it over here on my shelf, in my hoard. Cover number, I don't know, 5, 6, I don't know. Most of them are just parts. Let's throw this fuel on. See if we have a leak. This is where that little button comes in handy. I'm not sure if this aftermarket's got it, but we'll check. While we're waiting for that, let me grab a zip tie. Oh, I got one right here. Get the barrel, this metal barrel stuck back in this plastic fitting here. So when I do reassemble it, it's all ready to go. Yep, pretty sure that's right where she went. But I found her. That would have sucked. I've been ordering that next. I'll turn it here a little bit. Okay, zip tie to this thing to hold it. There we go. Alright. There's a button down here. Now it's all the way on. Have gas in it. There we go. I got a handful. Oh, will she run? Choke's on. Throttles up. Engage, smash my elbow into something. Yeah, I guess not. That might work now. Let's see if that's the final one. Yeah, folks, she runs. Needs a little bit of a tuning, but it runs. We got some more work to do on this thing. Hopefully not to make it maybe another video or two. I gotta get this chute taken care of. I'll show you here. I showed it on the last video, but I'll show it again. Oh, look at light. The back of the snowblower, if you look at the chute itself, maybe from this angle, it's actually kind of bent. The top is bent inward a little bit, but I'm not sure if that's affecting it. It might be, because it might be pushing the whole auger inward some. But anyway, so we can get you in here. The back there, that thing right there. Got 3 blades on, there's bolts. You look back there to the side, one right there. them arms are hitting the end of them bolts. We're going to try putting something behind them and bending them out a little bit. It's not adjustable. Some of them you can take this piece right off. Not on this model. Not adjustable. We're going to check the fluid in the diff here too. Make sure that's okay. Maybe throw a little paint on it. She's a little rusty. We'll get her. We'll get her for sure. Running was the main thing. Don't know what that was. Whew, stinky, whatever it was. Old oil or something. But anyway, there you have it. You know, $20 snowblower, $13 or $14 carburetor. We're well on our way to getting her back out there and pulling some snow. These are usually a problem on these things too. The chute ends up turning back by itself because these things wear out. Originally they were meant for most people don't remember, but back in the day, TV antennas. The wire would run up to this while it was coming up the pole to keep it from swinging and the breeze and breaking. But then they adapted it over for a snowblower, which it works. It's just this grommet wears out, and you can't buy this grommet. You have to buy the whole entire rod. So usually what we do is end up putting a hose clamp on either side and with a washer, a rubber washer in between the hose clamp, and putting tension on this to cause drag. Just need a little drag. And stops it from swinging back and forth. Alright, if you found this anyone informative or just fun to watch, like, share, subscribe if you would, please. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. A Facebook page for Eugene's Backyard Repair. I post pictures of parts, projects, maybe just scenery, animals, nature. If you checked out my Instagram, we got the chicken over at Walmart. That was funny. A live chicken. Anyway, like I said, like, share, subscribe if you would, please. And we're out here. Peace!